Shalom, Shalom Yasharala. It's your brother Gadal, call Halayim La, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahushua Bahashim Kakodash. Peace and blessings to the elect of Israel, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me 100% truth. And in this quick lesson, I'm going to get into how basically the keeping the commandments are not grievous, all right? Because it's really all to our benefit. You got the 10 commandments, which is really over 600. Over 600 commandments in the Bible. But you got 10 ones that pretty much everybody know. And if you just keeping those 10, not even just those 10, you try to keep all of them to the best of your ability, of course. But them 10 that everybody know that they try to keep, man, them were beneficial, because you want to say, people want to say the laws are done away with. All right, that's cool. All right, let that man go pop your wife then. The law is done away with, right? It shouldn't matter if that man gonna go take your wife, right? If that man go steal from you, right? If that man robs for you, all right? It shouldn't matter, right? And people love to say the laws are done away with. No, the laws are not done away with, man. The Lord came to not destroy the law, as scripture say, not destroy the law, but fulfill it. All right, roughly paraphrasing. All right, but people be thinking the laws are grievous. Oh man, I can't stop eating pork. All right, you can't stop having high blood pressure. You can't stop having cancer then. Oh, you can't stop getting all these other terrible diseases. All right, you can't stop doing that, right? You want that to happen, right? Because you can't stop eating pork, which if you see what pig eat right in front of you and then you start eating it, you're gonna be disgusted. Because pigs are decomposers. All right, they clean up the earth. If you don't know what a decomposer is, pretty much they clean up. They eat dead shit. All right, they're created to eat the earth, and people, I gotta use pork as an example because everybody loves it. All right, that shit is nasty, man. All right, knowing what it eats and all that, man, that shit is terrible. It's bad for your body. All right, everything that the Lord created has its purpose. Every animal. All right, not every animal is meant to be eaten. All right, and one thing I've noticed is that if you read the dietary laws in Leviticus 11, if I'm not mistaken. It's 11, if I'm not mistaken. Matter of fact, let me just check. It's like, I don't want to steer y'all the wrong way. Let me go ahead and make sure that fact check there. I'm pretty sure it's 11 though. Yeah, it's 11. All right, yeah, it's 11. So if you look at Leviticus chapter 11, which is the dietary laws. All right, that's the dietary laws. It tells you what you can and can't eat, right? And one thing that I've noticed is like most of the stuff that you can eat, they usually eat nothing but like grass, like cows, for example. All right, they chew the cud, the hoof is divided, they eat grass. Deers chew the cud, hoof is divided, they eat grass too. Stuff like that. They eat like healthy stuff, usually. It's like what they taking in is just grass, literally. That's just two examples, I'm pretty sure there is some that don't just eat grass that you can't eat, But the stuff that you can't eat, it benefits your body. It benefits your body. As well as keeping these commandments, they benefit you too, man. All right, true love. All right, does not scripture say if you love me, keep my commandments? Right, so if you love Yahweh, you don't just keep 10 commandments. You keep all 613 to the best of your ability. All right, you try your best. All right, some you are gonna fail at. Okay, that's what Yahweh died for. The ones that we have trouble keeping for when we do fall. You know what I mean? Really, it's just when we do fall, not just to fuck off. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get 1 John chapter 5 verse 3. Said, for this is the love of the Most High, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. All right, his commandments benefit us every which way. All right, it's not like it's a con to keeping the commandments, man. It's not no cons to it. It's nothing. Anything that has to do with Yahweh Shai is pros. All right, pro-life. Anything that has nothing to do with Yahweh Bashem Shai is pro-death. Because if Yahweh Bashem Shai, if they're life, then anything other than that has to be death. All right, the Lord told you not to eat pig, man. Oh man, a lot of Jakes dying because they can't get their diet right. They can't eat the right food. All right, they want to eat unclean stuff. They want to eat so much unclean stuff, and then wonder why they got high blood pressure. You call it a generational curse. There ain't no generational curse. You've been eating like shit for a little minute. Excuse my French, excuse my French, but you've been eating like garbage all your life, and now you got high blood pressure. Now you got cancer. Now your body all messed up, and you wondering why it's in your diet, boy. You don't want. They don't want to keep the commandments. They talk about the 10 Commandments like they keep. Nah, they be stealing. You have a so-called homeboy that will steal from you. All right, is that not a commandment? Love thy neighbor as to love thyself. That's one of them. That's not one of the 10 though, but it is one commandment. Love thy neighbor as thou love thyself. All right. So in other words, treat people how you would want to be treated. Like, come on, bro. Is it that hard? But I understand that it's not given on to everybody. It's only given to only a certain group of people that's actually going to try to serve Yahweh Shem Shai to the best of their ability. Alright? And they gonna have Yahweh Shai as an atonement for their sins. Alright? It's only a certain number. But I'm gonna go ahead and go on to the next one. The scripture. This is Sirach chapter 19 and verse 19. It says, the knowledge of the commandments of the Lord is the doctrine of life, the way, the sayings and teachings of life. The commandments of the Lord. That's how you're supposed to maneuver in this society. Alright? You're supposed to maneuver in this society through the commandments. Through the Yahweh Shem Shai commandments, man. Alright? There's scriptures that tell you, I think it's actually in Sirach. I forgot where. You can read it. Well, it's in the GNT, because GNT is pretty good. I like to read GNT and Sirach, though, mainly. But yeah, I remember, it's like I forgot what scripture exactly was, but I know it's in Sirach. I remember it was going to how, the Lord loves a kind person. All right, how like simply being kind gets you a long way, and it's crazy because it's actually true. I mean, I didn't doubt it, of course, I didn't doubt it, but it's like it's like seeing that type of stuff in the scriptures. It's like it'd be like, dang, it's like it's literally right here. Like it's a good thing to be kind. It's like I always knew that, but it's in the scriptures. The Lord loves somebody that's kind. He loves somebody that's kind. Oh man, Lord do not like no asshole, no prideful nigga. He does not like that. He loves a kind person, a very kind person, And it makes sense because if you're in the world and you're kind to people, they're going to like you from jump. Simply saying hey to somebody. You're like, hey, how you doing, bro? Even though you don't know him, man, it's gonna brighten up their day. It's going to like, oh, man, he pretty cool, man. That's the first thing they're going to think of. I know I would. If someone came and say hey to me, like, hey, how you doing, sir? I'm like, oh, I'm good, bro. You're like, hey, man, you have a good one. Thank you. It'll brighten up my day. Just simply like that. And I don't even know what to do. All right? Just being simply kind to people. No, hey, man, the commandments, man, hey, man, teach you how to maneuver through the society, man. Yeah, how about Shem Shai? He gave us the cheat code. He gave us the cheat code. We just got to follow it. If you don't want to follow it, then you're going to be struggling. All right? Suffering is part of this walk. But look, man, we good. We got Yahweh Shem Shai. We got scriptures. He gave us scriptures to comfort us, man. We good. All right, so man, keep these commandments, following his laws, following his ways. I mean, like, what? That's the best thing you can do. All right, you following these heathen ways. Look where it's getting you. Nowhere. In a worse predicament than what you was already in. Like, come on, man. It's the simplicity of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. Lord, make it simple for us. All right? Just keep his commandments, all right? But, yeah, that's all I had for this lesson. Just Keep the Lord's commandments, man. It's not grievous unto us, man. It benefits us every which way. There's no cons to serving Yahweh Shem. There's nothing but pros. Even through death, there's pros. So what can you say about that, about anything? You can't say there's a pro to death with anything else unless it comes to Yahweh, serving Yahweh Shem. Point blank period, man. But Lord willing, y'all was edified. Call Halayim La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakwadash. For getting the spirit to do this quick lesson. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me 100% truth. And until next time I say, Shalom, Yesharala.